Hello crafters. Today we're going to learn how to work the tail, which is the last piece in your project, back into your work. Now if you're new to crocheting, everybody will say to you, oh, I can just tie a knot, or what does it mean tail? Well, the tail is the last piece, or the yarn left over in your project. And if you haven't worked that into your project, you know, the very last piece is going to be hard to do. So if you tie it, it's going to look weird. If you can work it back in, you could see the last little crochet hoop. So you put it on your crochet needle. I use plastic ones. You can get this at any craft store. And if you talk to your local mom and pop, you know, your local business about what size is best to use for your yarn, they'll probably be very accommodating and help you out. But if you have one color, it's going to be easy to do. But you can see I have a range of colors here. So what I'm going to try to do is I thread my plastic needle. I like plastic because I don't poke myself. And I'm going to try to work it in the back of the stitches so that it doesn't show in the front. This is my finished side. So I'm going to try to work it in between the detail, and I'm going to try to come out in the same color as what I have on my needle. So you can see how nice that just came perfect. And then on the other side. And if you feel like you want to work it in a little bit more, you can even do it a little bit more if you're afraid it's going to come loose. So I'm just going to maybe do that one more time because I tend to be a little bit overcautious. So I work that in, and then I'm going to take my scissor, which I don't have handy here, but anyways, you want to just take that and cut that right off. Hold on a second, and I will grab my sewing scissor. You want to make sure you have a sewing scissor too. That's kind of crazy. There you go. Now, if you want to hang around and watch me do another one, you can. Oh, you can tell I'm not used to making videos. But now I've got a purple one from the beginning of my project. And what I did here is I left this so that I can put a button. But this is, again, very short, so it's hard to work in. If you were able to work it in before you got started with your project, good for you. Sometimes I do that. I work them in when I get going. So there we go. And what I think I'm probably going to do with that one right there is I'm going to create a button loop and then a button on the other side. So that'll be where my button loop goes to. All right. Thanks for watching.